If I lose it all today, I don't care. Because one thing I've learned in my life, bro, is life go on. One day you can be on top of the world, the next day the world could be on top of you. So while you're up, you better treat people right, because you never know when those tables will turn. You never know when it can be a season of hardship, pain, headache, loss, and depression. I think so many people value materialistic things, and they don't understand that that stuff offer no substance. But your character, your heart, who you are as a person, what you do when nobody is watching, how you love, how you are patient, how you're courteous, how you're kind, your character, that matters. I wish somebody would have told me, don't get caught up in all the materialistic things. It adds no value. And to some, yes, you want to boast about the car. You want to boast about the house. You want to boast about the jewelry. I have all of that. And one thing I can tell you is, when you find yourself in the season where you're depressed, that stuff don't mean anything. None of that stuff ever brought me peace. The only thing that brought me peace truly was understanding who my God was. If you don't have a relationship with him, get one. If you don't have a relationship with him, get one, because here's the truth. You can smoke, you can drink, you can have sex, you can turn up, you can party, you can do all these things. And the truth of the matter is, you're doing these things because you are trying to fill a void, because you are chasing for a thrill. But all those things are temporary. All those worldly, earthly things are temporary, bro. Do not place your peace in substance. Don't place your peace in idols, but place your peace in Jesus, bro. A lot of people are asking, how am I managing to go through everything I'm going through with a smile on my face? How am I managing to go through turmoil with the relationship, encountering problems on the job, encountering issues in the business, searching for peace? How am I able to do all of this with a smile, coming out of depression? And here's my answer: having Jesus, understanding who God is. See, don't nobody really just tell you. People tell you, get the bag, be successful, take care of your family. But what happened when your family walk away? What happened when the bag vanished? What happened when nobody is around? And all these things that people told you should bring you peace no longer exist. You will find yourself going crazy. And for a moment, for a split second, I found myself looking. I found myself getting depressed because what I did not have, or because what I was losing. But then God had to remind me, if it was meant for me to keep, I would still have it. And if it was meant for you to have, you would have it. So now I'm in a season of my life where it's trust the process. Be patient. Don't stress. Put your hand in God's hand and let him lead you. As a man, we want to figure everything out. We want to see how we can maintain certain things. We want to see how we can replace it. But sometimes what I've learned is God has to take those things to remind us that he is the reason why we're surviving. What do I mean by that? We get the job. The job pays 6 figures. We making good money. We say, look what we have. Look what we done. We're the manager. We're on a leadership team. We got the promotion. I provide for my family. And not one time do we say, look what God did. Not one time do we say, God did this for me. So sometimes God has to strip us down to the bone, strip us to the bare minimum to remind us, bro, I'm the one that sustained you. And I don't know who's out there that can relate, but I've been broke. I've had more bills than I had bills, AKA money. I had debt covering my head. And I did not know how I was gonna pay. But each and every time, guess what? God came through. Let me say that again. Each and every time God came through. And I realized that, me personally, when I started encountering seasons where I was losing, it was because I wasn't humble. When I started encountering seasons where God started taking things from me, it was because I wasn't giving him the credit like I should. So now, in the midst of losing things, in the midst of going through things, in the midst of me in this shaking season, I'm still giving God praise. I'm still giving God praise. And as I'm rebuilding, climbing that ladder to get back to that position or come back stronger and higher, as I'm bouncing back, oh, I'm acknowledging God all the way this time. As I'm climbing up that hill, oh God, you are my strength. You are my peace. You are my joy. I can't do this without you, Lord. I'm locked in with him. So, bro, don't get so caught up in the superficial. Don't get so caught up in the artificial. Don't get so caught up in things that really has no substance or value for your life. Don't do it, because you will find yourself in the place one day where all that stuff can be gone. All that stuff can be gone. I had some friends that lived in California a couple years back, and I love them. They were so proud of the house. They was proud of the cars. And I'm going to be honest, I never heard them talk about God. But hey, okay. But they was proud of everything they had. And then one day, California experienced some fires. And guess what? They lost everything. Don't put your trust, don't put your joy in values, materialistic things, man. Trust God. So I'm in a season where, as I'm bouncing back, I'm learning to really appreciate what God has done for me. As you go up, remain humble. As you go up, thank God. I love y'all. Make sure you like this video. Send it to somebody.